And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video we've got an action-packed one for you. Of course, we do have some massive Federico Chiesa news as a huge twist has emerged. We're also going to be going over the state of play for November as the start of a brand new month, whilst also talking about our opposition, some team news ahead of our clash tomorrow against Brighton. But as stated, the start of a brand new month, and this is how November looks. Liverpool head into November in good form, but with a busy month ahead that includes 2 tough Champions League games and another international break. The Reds enjoyed a successful October overall, finishing the month second in the Premier League, 1 point adrift of Manchester City, as well as winning twice in the Champions League. In the Carabao Cup, slot side won 3-2 at Brighton on Wednesday evening, making it into the quarter-finals where they will face Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. It's now time to focus on November with a string of big matches again on the horizon. Here are the key dates that you need to know. November 2nd, Brighton at home. After the cup meeting with Brighton in midweek, it's Liverpool's turn to host on Saturday, this time in the league. This is a bigger game than the two, with Manchester City and Arsenal facing banana skins away at Newcastle and Bournemouth respectively this weekend. Victory is paramount. Brighton are a dangerous outfit though, sitting 6th in the league and winning at St James's Park last month. Liverpool have had to back themselves to be too strong for the Seagulls should they have genuine title aspirations in 2024-2025. November 5th, Bayer Leverkusen at home. Liverpool with a 100% record in the Champions League this season, winning all 3 games, but this surely is our biggest test yet. Alonso will be making an emotional return to Anfield with his Bayer Leverkusen side fresh off the back of their Bundesliga title win. Leverkusen aren't firing on all cylinders as much as last term. They are 5 points adrift of Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig, but they will still pose a big threat. Starman Florian Wirtz has been linked with a move to Liverpool in recent past, so the German attacking ways will be one to watch. November 9th, Aston Villa at home. After Leverkusen comes through another taxing Anfield clash, this time at Saturday night visit of Aston Villa on November 9th. Emre's side have shown what a force they can be over the past year, seeing Champions League qualification and now even topping the entire group in this season's competition. This feels like a potentially sticky night for Liverpool if they aren't at the best, but the Anfield crowd should be in a boisterous late night spirit. Much like the Brighton game, you have to win matches like this to ilk become champions. International break, November 11th to November 20th. Yes, you read that correctly. There is another international break coming up. The third domestic stoppage of the season comes after the Villa game, but thankfully it's the final one until March. There will be more UEFA Nations League games on show, as well as the 2026 World Cup and AFCON qualifiers, as Slot prays that it is international players to avoid. November 24th, Southampton away. After the players return from representing their respective countries, Liverpool head to a struggling Southampton on November 24th. The fact that this is a Sunday game is a bonus for Slot in terms of South Americans returning later in the week, and this is a must-win game. As things stand, Southampton are still without a win in the Premier League, propping up the rest of the table, and Russell Martin's bold style of play could work in Liverpool's favour. Failure to win at St Mary's would feel disastrous. November 27th, Real Madrid at home. November finishes with a bang as Champions League holders Real Madrid make the trip to Anfield. The Reds have suffered so much misery against the La Liga giants in recent years, losing 2 Champions League finals in 2018 and 2022, and also being dumped out of the tournament by them twice in 2021 and 2023. Revenge will be in the air when Liverpool take on Madrid this time at Anfield. Will that be a Recora's best for a huge occasion? Carlo Ancelotti's side have world-class players everywhere if you look from Kylian Mbappe to Vinicius Jr., but a recent 4-0 home defeat to rivals Barcelona shows they can be vulnerable. Plenty of eyes will be on Trent Alexander-Arnold amid rumours of a move to Madrid next summer. So an action-packed November. Hope you appreciated the sort of state of play. But guys, we have some huge news ahead of the clash against Brighton, and that includes Federico Chiesa. Yes, Arne Slot has ruled Federico Chiesa out for the next 3 games with the Liverpool winger sidelined until after the November international break. Chiesa has been out for over a month with various fitness issues, with a growing frustration around the Italians' availability. For Slot and his staff, it is a steady process for a player who has not been able to take in a normal pre-season programme, having been frozen out at Juventus. That means he will not be in contention for the next 3 matches against Brighton, Bayer Leverkusen and Aston Villa. But the head coach is hopeful that Chiesa can begin to step up his recovery during the international break, with it likely he spends more time at the XA training centre. Chiesa is not back before the international break. That's only a week to go, Slot told reporters today. We're hoping he can do things again during the international break and he can join us afterwards. Liverpool's number 14 is not the only player who will be absent for the next 3 games, with Alisson, Diogo Jota and Harvey Elliott all unavailable. He said, I think I said it a few times, it's always difficult to exactly tell you when they are ready, because especially the last phase of the recovery can always have a few days extra or less. The fact that it is they are not before the international break, and let's see if they can join us after. Chiesa has had a torrid time really since he's came in, not really been able to show himself just yet. And I've really been waiting to make a deep dive on Panenka about what he can bring to the team and what he can bring to this Liverpool side, because, well, he's not really played for us, and hopefully we can put these injury problems behind us, because he was one of the greatest players in the world prior to it. So yeah, that's kind of it in terms of the main news, guys. We've got Brighton again tomorrow, a game I'm very much looking forward to, of course. I thought that was a decent game at the Amex. It was a success. Of course, we got to the next round of the Cup. But not only a success just because we got to the next round of the Cup, but we were able to heavily rotate the team and see players get some rest during this sort of a long period of time with games coming thick and fast. So with regards to that, look, I'm happy we got a rotation, but now, of course, I do prioritise a Premier League 3 points over the Carabao Cup round of 16, and we need to make sure we beat them at Anfield. We've got a lot of must-win Premier League games coming up, and this is really where we're coming into that sort of territory, November, December, January, where title winners are actually made, and we've got to win these matches. So looking forward to it, and hopefully we can get yet another win against Brighton this week, and hopefully, yeah, we can get the job done, which would be absolutely marvellous. In terms of other team news, guys, again, Arne Slot kind of played down the Andy Robertson rotation with Tsimikas, and he also said that João Quansah spoke about him. He's in an unlucky period, but Slot has backed the defender after his errors during the week. But that, guys, is all I've got for you today. So, as always, please do smash the old like button, subscribe to the channel, get your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Let's start with Federico Chiesa. Has he been unlucky? Do let me know your thoughts on the November state of play. And why not let me know your score predictions for the game against Brighton? I'm going for a 2-0 win and 3 points to the Reds. Thank you, guys. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Check out copyclothing.com. Link it down in the description. Take care. Look after yourselves.